Hey, welcome to Dick Bros episode 3. I'm Dre.
And I'm Matt. And today's episode, like usual, is brought to you by our great friend Chris down at Trinity Media Design. The guy is a beauty.
Making it happen.
All the time.
All the time. Awesome. I want to jump. It feels like it's been a week. Like 2 weeks maybe since I've...
It hasn't though. No, it's been about a week.
Been about a week, yeah.
Sunday morning.
So almost a full week.
Yeah, we're Friday now.
Friday.
So recording Friday, drop Wednesday, so these guys will be a bit behind us, but whatever.
Feels like 2 weeks though.
Yeah,
I've been holding on to this story though.
And it's because we don't fucking talk to each other during the week anymore, because it's just, shut up, don't talk to me.
Shut your whore mouth. So, I'm walking into work. I'm feeling like pretty good. I came from the gym, and like I'm getting back to the gym now fairly frequently, starting to throw some more weight on, whatever. Perfect. So I'm walking nice casual into work, feeling good. I see Buddy, he works with me. He's like, "Hey, looking trim." I'm like, "Looking trim?" He's like, "Yeah, you've been running?" All I can think in my head is, "Fuck no, I have not been running. Do you think I run? I'm trying to be big here, and you're telling me I'm trim? Go fuck yourself. Come on."
But the reason I'm laughing so much is because what you don't understand is Adrian, or Dre, has...
Spoiler alert. Real name's
Spoiler
Adrian.
alert. Yeah. And I'm Matt. Anyways, everybody knows that. But anyways, you have this thing about you where, you know, if someone, like, for someone to say, "Hey, you looking trim, looking cut," that is like the worst insult you could ever...
It's like telling me I have small calves.
Well, you do have small calves.
Oh, Jesus.
It's like telling somebody they're fat.
Yeah, basically.
It's like telling somebody they're fat.
I would take, "Hey, you're looking fat." I'd be like, "Well, I can handle that."
They'd be like, "Yes, I'm putting on weight."
Firm 260 in the belly.
No, quite the opposite. "Hey, Dre, looking trim, buddy." Buddy thought he was giving you the best compliment ever.
I know.
He was big smile on his face, just yeah, I'm gonna compliment Dre today.
And plus to him, like, that would be a great compliment. And I took it that way for sure, because I knew he was...
You fake it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I was like...
The rest of the day, you're like, "You small fucker."
And then I'm like, though, is this guy, like, in my mind? Like, is he actually in my mind? Is he trying to, like, fuck me subconsciously?
I think
Does he know? Does he know?
I think he was. I think he was trying to fuck with you.
Probably wasn't, but I like to overthink things.
I'm sure he was. I'm sure he looked at you and was like, "Oh, I bet Dre's trying to put on some mass right now. I'm going to tell him he looks small."
Yeah.
It'll push him.
It'll push him. So he's doing it out of love.
It was.
Yeah.
It was a backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
It was like reverse psychology. He's like, "I'm going to tell Dre he looks slim so that he works harder."
Well, props to him, because it worked.
It worked.
Yeah.
See? So, like, take all these negatives that you think you have and spin them into positives.
So now I should do something nice for him because he insulted me.
Yeah. He insulted you, so you do something nice for him.
Yeah.
Pay it forward, man.
Pay it forward.
You got it. You gotta.
Karma, right?
Karma. Exactly. It's like when you're in the Tim Hortons drive-thru.
Pay for somebody
and
behind you.
And you pay for someone behind you.
That is classy.
It is a good move.
I've had that happen to me before, and I didn't know. Like, usually I stick my head out and be like, "Hey," if it's like taco or something.
Okay,
"Oh, taco, thanks, man." And
because they recognize your vehicle or they recognize you, right?
And I can recognize their vehicle easily, for sure. But when it's somebody you're like, "I don't know that car. Do I know that person? Who did that? Who bought me that coffee?"
It's almost frustrating in a way, because you're like, "Who the fuck are you? Why did you do this to me?"
And like, I want to be nice back, because I think that's just my...
like, follow them everywhere they go and then go pay for their gas or something.
Yeah.
Well, no, fuck that. That's expensive.
Like,
coffee's $2.
Get on the highway, follow them to Kingston, park in their driveway, and be like, "Hey, thanks for buying me the
Thank
coffee.
you.
What can I do for you?"
Thank you so much.
You can get out of my driveway, you creepy stalker.
I've done it once, but I saw who it was.
Okay.
And it was actually on their birthday.
Oh man, that's you couldn't get better.
The stars had aligned for me.
Yeah.
And it's somebody that like I'm friends with and I know, but it's like not a friend that I would normally get like a birthday present for.
Yeah.
So like I saw them and
Now, did you know that they were behind you and you just knew that it was their birthday and was like, boom, that's perfect?
So,
or was it just by chance?
It happened to line up flawlessly. So I was in the drive-through window, I ordered my coffee or whatever, and I pulled up but you know how the horseshoes? Mm-hmm. So I actually saw them kind of as I was ordering. I saw them out of the corner of my eye, and I kind of waved, and then I pulled up. And I remember in the morning when I was scrolling through social media, wish them a happy birthday.
Nice.
And I was like, fucking A. And so when I got up, I was like, oh, I'll take it in the back. And I think it was like their bagel for breakfast and a coffee or hot chocolate or something.
Yeah, what's their birthday?
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
And they didn't even have to treat themselves.
No,
you treated themselves.
I treated themselves.
That's even better.
It really is.
Yeah.
We need to have a treat yourself day.
We do need to have a treat yourself day.
I know. I think the treat yourself day, I kind of labeled as like gay for a day. You know what I mean? Where like we just and like not that anything's wrong with that. You do you. Yeah. But I just mean like we go and get pedicures.
Yes.
And we get couples massages.
Well, we have like a lot of these days that have gay in it though. We have like Gay Dad Day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Was that not the greatest? Take your son to a ball game? Yeah. That was amazing.
I for sure thought that our photo was going to get stuck up on the like board.
Yeah. Did it not?
No, it didn't.
Oh.
I posted it to Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram. Hashtag dads.
Yeah.
Hashtag co-parenting.
Co-parenting, yes. That was awesome. And then we both changed it to our Facebook.
Yes. Yeah. And then I'm sure... Like, I like to think that this isn't why, but I'm sure they picked him to go on the field because they thought we were two dads.
Oh, perfect. This is a great diversity
opportunity.
Yeah. We're a supportive community. Yeah. We're going to make sure that you're on the field.
Let's be progressive.
Yeah.
And whatever. we got
why got on the field?
Why got on the field. And he was like, what, he wasn't even 2, I don't think, at that point.
I don't think so.
No, he was like 1.5.
Yeah.
Running on the field. Well, actually, I picked him up, ran with him. But
yeah, because he got like nerves.
He got nerves, but still, it was pretty funny.
That was funny.
That was great. Good day.
It was a good day. The weather was perfect.
Yeah, that was before Finn was born, I think, even.
That was, yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
Man, that was a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, but... So, speaking of kids, you seen this MOMO shit?
Oh my god, yeah, I have seen this MOMO shit.
Oh my god.
So, like, I seen it a little bit, and then I was like, I thought it was super weird, and I just kind of like brush it off, and then it kept popping up, so I was like, alright, what is this? And then I seen a video that was actually posted of like what comes on to like, they were watching Peppa Pig or something.
Yeah.
And then it came on like during it.
Yeah.
And it scared me.
Like, yeah, dude. I think I sent you one, where it was the girl was like just playing with like a little Play-Doh cupcake or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And like she's like mid play, and then boom, it cuts to like that creepy fucking hypnotic shit with the face in the middle, and like a weird creepy voice telling kids to fucking grab sharp knives and shit like that.
And it even showed
my god,
it showed them put their hands on the screen and where to cut on
what
your
are
wrists.
people fucking doing? My Jesus,
like that is crazy,
creepy shit. And you're right, like I watched it and I felt uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I'm a fucking like 30-year-old man, and I'm watching it feeling uncomfortable.
And so that's not like a regular uncomfortable feeling. Like you got to go to a really weird place for me to feel uncomfortable like that.
Yeah, and like imagine a 4-year-old, 3-year-old, 5-year-old, whatever, 7-year-old watching something like that.
I can't imagine. Like,
holy
what the
fuck!
hell?
Like that would just fuck your head right up.
Yeah,
and like
I seen a thing on, like on the internet saying that it was like not Momo's fault and it was parents' fault, and I was like, what the people are so fucked around this like situation.
Yeah, like how do you I didn't see that, but how would you ever fucking blame parents? Like you're letting your kid watch like toy reviews to see if they like it or play or whatever, and some fuck jobs out there putting weird messages into
and that's the problem, man, is like we never had that when we were growing up because we didn't have tablets to watch or whatever.
No.
Like, we were out mountain biking, like getting
road
dirty,
hockey, fucking
building forts in the forest, all that shit, right? So,
and I'll say that's one big change that sucks about this generation now is like they're just all so attached to the screens and stuff. And like we've become that way as well because we're older now, so I guess it's a little different. But
we both need it for jobs, though, and everything as well. Like it's part of our life.
And I've said this before. Like in my opinion, our generation is like one of the best because we grew up in a time where there was no phones, tablets, internet, but then got to have like the prime time, like where we're in high school and shit like that, and university, where all that stuff is coming out and being big. Yes. So right, so like as a kid,
basically grew through with it.
Yeah, so like as a kid, we got to enjoy playing outside, playing road hockey. You know, coming in when the street lights came on and shit like that, because the world wasn't terrified of fuck jobs doing weird videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But now, but then when we were older and like more mature, or you know, we'd like to think we were. That's when we got phones. That's when we got internet and technology and things like that, and we got to appreciate it coming up, right? Like we had Nintendo and things like that. Nothing like they've got now.
Nintendo and floppy disk to like PlayStation 4.
Yeah,
Ultra,
we got
4K.
all of it.
Yeah,
right. So we are the greatest generation of all time.
Well, we're in that generation, so it makes it like
it makes it better
by default.
Yeah,
right?
Because we are members of it.
Yeah, I like to think that anyway. Yeah.
You know what? I was told today by a psychologist that people that tell themselves that they're awesome on a regular basis, and it's actually you actually are speaking it into belief. So like they've done studies where your mind, your like MRIs of your mind.
Oh, it's positive reinforcement.
And when you're saying like I'm awesome, I can do this, I'm the greatest, blah blah blah.
Yes.
Your brain reacts in a positive way to that, and so you actually are becoming awesome by saying you're awesome.
That's great.
So this goes back to last week when I said that it's a running joke.
Yes.
Well, they said that to me, and I looked at the guy that always jokes, and I said, "See, I'm just speaking it into belief, man."
There's so off of that topic, the Momo topic. There's like I've gone on tangents on YouTube.
Oh,
and
like the rabbit holes. I love rabbit holes.
Oh yeah, the rabbit holes. I went on this one, and it was like a box from the dark web that they paid $1,000 for.
Okay,
and it was fucked.
Oh, I've seen them like that, but like off Amazon and shit. I've never seen a dark web one.
Oh yeah, and like in there was like a kid's knapsack and like
what the fuck?
Oh man, it was fucking like I'm getting goosebumps talking about it because now maybe it was staged the whole thing.
Yeah.
But like, good on you if it was staged, and you should fucking like go produce a movie because it was a YouTube video.
Well, I've seen the ones where it's like. You know, a $2,000 electronic box off Amazon, but they don't know what's in the mystery box, and then they're getting like PlayStation 4s and shit like that.
So check this dark web mystery box.
I don't know if I want to, man. Yeah. That's some creepy ass shit.
It is like just
YouTube's fucked. Like, so before this Momo stuff even hit, my wife and I were like, I don't know if we should let our daughter watch the YouTube app anymore. Because
before the
Momo crap came out, and it was because like she would watch YouTube videos, and first of all, like I'm all for it. Whatever you can, we have a rule: no screen time, Monday to Friday.
Okay.
Or sorry, school nights. So Monday to Thursday.
Yeah.
Friday she could watch it a bit, and then Saturday she can watch a bit. But we've got like the Google Home, Google Family app.
Yes.
And so her tablet is linked through that, and I can set like a 3-hour max.
Oh,
so after she's
awesome.
used the tablet for 3 hours in the day, she can do it all at once. She can spread it out, whatever. It locks, and it's done for the day.
The whole tablet locks.
The whole tablet without my authorization code. So it's locked for the day. And so we've got that set up. Now, on school night, she gets it. She doesn't get it at all.
Yeah.
And we did that because the behaviors from just having it and watching YouTube, and like we did our own little study. Like I've been paying attention. She would watch YouTube apps, and it's fucked. She has all the same toys that the kids are playing with on these YouTube fucking shows.
Yeah.
But she's watching them play with it rather than go and play it herself.
With herself.
And that's why we were like, no, tablet's gone. During the week, you can go downstairs and play with those toys that you're watching other kids fucking play with.
Almost like it's deteriorating imagination.
Yeah. And so I was like, no. And then you take it away, and then they can go play. But every weekend, she would get the tablet back on the Friday, Saturday, and Friday night, she would lose the tablet for a week because her behavior was just insane after watching watching kids play with other toys. And it was because like I wasn't watching with her, but like you listen and you kind of peek and stuff, and the kids that are playing are like Caillou level whiny. Like I don't know if you know what, like, have seen any Caillou.
Short shirt.
Yeah, with the bald cue ball.
head.
But fuck me, don't ever let your kid watch that kid, because he is so whiny. And these kids playing with toys, they do that like super whiny. You don't like me, like all that shit. And as soon as we said, okay, you're done watching the tablet for the night or whatever, she would have the fucking snarliest attitude, the worst behavior. So she'd lose the tablet for the week.
Yeah.
And we would warn, and she would just continue, and it was like, okay, no, it's gone.
Yeah.
And so then finally I said, fuck it, and I just deleted the YouTube app. And so she has it. It has little games on it, and it came with like the Disney like storybooks and shit like that.
Yeah.
So she watches those, and it still has Netflix. But I only unlock the kids' Netflix.
Yes.
So she'll watch that, and since we've gotten rid of the YouTube app, there's no behaviors at all. Like we're like, okay, it's time to stop watching shows on Netflix or stop whatever, and she just and she puts it down, and that's it.
Nice.
Whereas the YouTube Kid app, it's like a war every single time. And also the reason we were talking about it before was because that MOMO stuff is new, but it's not new to fucking weird shit on the fucking probably a year ago. We saw her watching like a thumbnail that was Spider-Man and Elsa, and we were like,
that sounds like a good pairing.
Yeah, we were like, okay, no, that's fine. Like and that's why she clicks on it, because it looked like a little Play-Doh Elsa.
Yeah.
Well, Ashley, my wife, happens to see it, and this is not a fucking kids video. It is Spider-Man, straight up fucking Elsa, and then like time lapse in this video, and Elsa is now pregnant. And it's like, what the fuck is going on?
That is messed up.
And then time lapse, Elsa delivers birth to fucking hundreds of spiders.
That's messed up.
Totally fucked. And from that point, we were like, what the hell? And like, you click the like report videos on YouTube,
yes,
and things like that. But it doesn't stop them. Like, you just hit keywords like Elsa, princess, things like that, and it gets right through.
What is wrong with people like that? You want to create content to put on there like that?
Fucked. People are fucked.
People are fucked.
Yeah,
they just have more outlets now, like in general.
Exactly. Like when we were kids, there were still people that were fucked like that. It's just they couldn't reach as many people as they can now because the internet wasn't around.
Yeah, they stayed at home, masturbated with sandpaper or whatever.
Yeah, whatever the fuck fucking weirdos do.
that's like off a Human Centipede too. But that's the weirdest thing I could think of.
Weird, fucked up movies you've seen. Fucking weird.
I like movies. Yeah,
weird movies.
Yeah,
like you just like to sit and try and weird yourself out.
Well, there's every movie has a purpose, right? You go to watch a comedy because you want to laugh.
Yeah.
You go to watch a drama because you want to feel that,
or
whatever. Yeah, everything, right? So when I watch a fucked up movie, I want to feel like fucking weirded out.
I know, but like, at what point? I have literally never sat down and been like, "Oh, baby, I'm about to feel weird."
It's kind of like horror, though, in a sense, right?
Yeah, usually the weird ones that you've mentioned are horror movies. Like, they're just fucking psychological horror movies.
Exactly, right? It's rather than hack and slash.
Yeah, but when I think of a psychological horror movie, I think of like Seven.
So that's exactly where I was going to go.
Amazing movie.
Yeah,
and it's a weird psychological movie. But
What's in the box?
What's in the box? But it's not one of the ones that I put on and think, oh yeah, shit's about to get weird.
Yeah. Well, that Human Centipede, it took me 2 nights to watch.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The first one wasn't as bad. It took me a day. The second one, though, it took me 2 days.
Well, you recommended one movie, and we got through like 10 minutes, and we were like, yeah, we're not watching this anymore because it's fucked.
Was that the Walrus one?
Yeah, it's the fucking Walrus one. I don't even know. It had Johnny Depp in it.
Johnny Depp and Justin Lang?
Long, Justin
Long, yeah.
Anyways, no, we didn't finish it for sure because it was
Kevin Smith directed that.
Which one's he? Oh, the Clerks guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Well, he's fucked.
I think he directed or produced it. He had one of those titles for it.
Well, he was straight fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways. So, sidebar. Some of you probably heard the baby crying a few minutes ago.
Yeah, that's Finn. That's my son.
So how mom's out of town.
Mom's out of town. Yeah, she's gone to BC.
It's just dad day.
Just dad weekend.
Dad weekend.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Well, she deserves it. And it was kind of like last minute
kind
of thing, but they kind of had it planned, but like nobody confirmed.
Yeah.
So it was kind of planned a long time ago, and then it was like last minute, everybody confirmed. And Nicole was like, oh, I don't know if I can. I'm like, nope.
you're gone.
You're going. See you later.
Hey, yeah, if you can do it, you can do it, right?
Chance in a lifetime too, right? All of her, well, not all of them, but like
large group,
nice group of her core friends from university, like getting together, and it's like, yeah, you got to do that. Like, I wouldn't want to miss that. I'm gonna make sure that you're not gonna miss that.
No, for sure. That's
100%.
Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, but that's just to give you a little lens into our lives, that we legit are sitting a Friday night trying to record this podcast for everybody, and we got babies in the house.
Yeah.
And even last episode, you probably heard the faint pitter patter of children running around.
Because you would almost think it's Christmas time.
Yeah. Every day.
Yeah, every day. Every day is Christmas.
Every day is Christmas when you have kids. Don't lie to the people. Anyway, so actually back to kids. So my daughter's losing teeth. She's getting to the age, and the tooth fairy comes around, and this is an adult show, so kids earmuffs. But the tooth fairy's a son of a bitch, and she's trying to catch the tooth fairy. I'm thinking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the last time the tooth fairy tried to sneak into her room to put a loony underneath the pillow or a toonie underneath the pillow, she had like chimes on the back of that fucking doorknob. Yeah, so when you turn the knob to get into the room, it's like cling cling cling.
That's
it was
clever.
Like, oh, I was like, you bitch. And she sat
That's
up.
awesome.
I was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm just making sure.
Tooth fairy?
Are you tooth fairy? I was like, oh,
Dad,
I'm just.
What are you doing?
And here I am. I'm like, oh, think fast. And then I just pulled I'm just making sure everybody's asleep. You okay? And she's like, yeah. I went back to sleep. I was like, whew. All right, well, Tooth Fairy missed you tonight. And then, of course, she's bummed out. So the Tooth Fairy comes during the day in my house.
Nice.
Because fuck that.
Well, like time zones and scheduling.
Yeah. And it's a busy season for the Tooth Fairy.
It is.
Yeah. It's high season.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's weird because I remember as a kid losing teeth and like what?
I was sitting down at lunch yesterday. My lunch at work when I'm on afternoon, so it was my dinner time. But this guy comes in, same guy that gave me the insult.
Okay. Compliment.
Yeah, compliment.
We've reviewed this.
And this other guy sitting beside me, he's eating candy. So guy number one comes up and is like, "What is this, Halloween?" The guy sitting down is like, "No, it's Easter." I was like, "What's got you there?"
That is good. I love when people can snap back quick.
But it was legit.
Yeah,
like, it is
enough.
Easter. Sorry, I just
that
hit me, and
that's good. I like it. Tangents are good.
Yeah.
Anyways, I remember as a kid, like you having a loose tooth, and like my dad would have to come over and like try and wiggle it out because it'd be like loose as like hanging by a thread. You know what I mean? And he come and try and wiggle it around and stuff. And now that's my job, and it's nostalgic in a way because I'm like, oh, now I'm the dad, so come on over.
Did you ever get the feeling like you wanted to wrap it around a toaster and throw it off a banister? Or?
Yeah, so like I haven't done that yet. That'll be Wyatt.
Okay,
I think right.
He'll be like, let's
do it.
Let's do it.
Let's get like a drone and we'll just fly it into the sky and rip it out or something cool like that.
Or tie it to the back of the truck.
Yeah, and
go
just
really
rip
fast.
it. Yeah. Abby is not that personality, so she is like every time I touched it, it was oh,
yeah.
And I'm like, it doesn't hurt, kid. Okay?
I've been there.
Just chill. But she's actually though has been like real tough about it, to an extent, because I think both times I've like been able to pop them out, they probably could have waited another day or two, but I just did the little circular motions and things like that, and then boop, pops out, and like the pure joy on a kid's face when they lose their first tooth, it's heartwarming. Because, like she just the biggest little blood coming down her lip, but just the biggest smile on her face. I lost my tooth! She just freaking out. And so it was kind of sweet that way. But, now those big ones are coming through.
Is that when it starts to come in?
So like
your adult teeth?
Yeah, like, so they don't just, what pushes them out is the big ones coming in from below, right? So you can start to see the big one coming in, and she's missing the two in the middle on the bottom.
Okay.
So it's funny to watch her trying to eat some stuff because she tries to like bite an apple, but she's missing those two front ones. She can't. So we got to cut our apples up so that she can chew on the side because she can't bite into an apple anymore.
Which is good. I cut my apples up. I never eat an apple whole.
I
always cut it up.
I'm guilty too. I like to cut them up and then use a little peanut butter.
Oh yeah, I'm a dipper with everything.
Yeah.
So like I dip it into the peanut butter.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, that's what I'm talking about.
Even my pancakes, like I don't put
I know
syrup
you're
on my
fucking
pancakes.
weird. Yeah,
I
I know.
cut them and then dip them into the maple syrup that I have on a saucer on the side.
Okay, so let's pause it because this should be a segment on another episode because we do have some weird ass shit that we do with our food.
Yeah, well,
So maybe next week.
different ways too. I think.
Yeah, different ways. Very different ways.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Anyways, yeah, no, she.
Now everybody's like, "Oh, what on this?" Next episode.
Next episode, yeah. The teeth thing. Once that big one comes through, they look so goddamn goofy.
Yeah.
Little kids when they get those
Just
big
like
teeth.
Goofy, like
big
Goofy movie.
buck teeth, and usually all the kids I see that lose teeth are the ones on the top and the middle. She's starting backwards on the bottom, so I'm not sure how that's going to go because that's going to look really funny. Like to have two big old honkers on the bottom and then just little chiclets up top.
Just like Goofy movie.
Yeah,
man, I love that movie.
Yeah, that movie is prime.
Powerline, Eye to Eye.
Oh man, Goofy movie is solid.
It is
So good.
And like when he
Takes me back.
spells like "Hi Dad" in the soup and everything.
Yeah.
I would lose it probably now.
Yeah, if your son did.
Yeah.
Or if you watched it.
If I watched it,
just tears.
I would think
honestly,
that he does it. And
since my kids have been born, like I would watch movies and I never ever tear up
you're just
at all.
emotionless.
Just emotionless. I had no emotion at all. A zombie. And now these kids come out. They just pop out of vaginas and here they are. And it's like all the feels come.
All the feels.
All of the feels.
Yeah.
All of them. Like commercials get me sometimes now. And like, and I'm not talking like a big, like little bitch crying kind of thing, but you get that well and you like pretend to yawn. So you're like, reach out, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not crying.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can feel the
in
well.
there.
It dust in here. Yeah. Honestly, commercials get me sometimes.
Yeah.
Commercials.
So you and I are different that way. I'm before Finn was born. I was just all the feels all the time.
Yeah.
But now, like,
Well, amp it up.
So what I've noticed is like I had a cry one time when Finn was maybe like 6 months, and it got me that like whole like. I was like, I did it, and then I had to pause for a second. Like it actually stopped me because I was like, I haven't done this since I was like 13.
So you were like actually what's the
ugly cry.
Yeah, like blubbering almost.
Yes, blubbering.
Yeah. Like where you do the big like like that.
And like I can feel my jaw go up and down and stuff.
What the fuck were you crying at?
I don't even remember.
You just having a cry.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I don't do that.
I was probably watching like The Time Traveler's Wife or something.
There's times though, like where I'll be at home, and it usually happens if I'm like sick. I don't know why, but if I feel sick and I've like got chills and fever, I'll actually say to Ashley like I feel like I just want to cry. I just want to cry about it. And I will scour Netflix for a movie that has some sadness in it, so that I can just let a little bit of tears out. I feel like the tears will relieve my boogers.
Well,
they might. I don't know.
If you're still going with it, you must feel it works.
I don't know. But I know that I never was like that. Like, kids came out and just all the feels, all the emotions hit. And, like, those, like, some of them fucking commercials with, like, drunk driving and shit. Like, where, like, the baby's crying in the crib and no one's coming to pick the baby up. And then it's like, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. I was like...
Yeah, just, like, heart stop in your chest.
Just instant tears. And I'm, like I said, not fucking big baby crying. But I could feel the well.
Yeah.
The well. Toy Story 3, motherfucker. Toy Story 3. When all those fucking little toys that I've grown up with my whole life are in that trash heap and they're sliding slowly into the incinerator.
Yeah. That's tough.
And I was in the theater and I could feel it. Feel it. And as they're sliding down, I'm thinking, this movie's been on for a while. This is close to the end of the movie.
Is this the reason why it's the movie?
The reason the series is over? And they hold hands.
Oh,
they all hold hands. When they held hands, I didn't. Like, I wasn't like together. I wasn't like ugly crying, but I definitely had a tear. Like I think there's a Johnny Depp musical called Crybaby. I think where he sheds one tear.
Terrible movie.
Terrible. Anyways. they hold hands, and I could feel that one tear, and I was like, my God, that was the first time I cried in a movie, and I was like, Toy Story 3 just got me. Mm-hmm. Toy Story fucking 3 just got me.
Big Hero 6, that one does it too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, when his brother dies?
Well, yeah, because his parents died, right?
Yeah,
and then his brother's like the only one that's keeping him in
yeah.
and like taking care of him. And
I didn't cry at that one.
His brother dies. I was like, oh.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Marley and Me.
Marley
like that's
Me,
my go-to. If I ever have that, like, I want to cry, I'm just like fast forward to the end of Marley and Me.
Well, and then if you want to make it really bad, you just watch it. Then you gain like
yeah. Obviously, I watched the whole thing, but like if you really wanted to speed the process up, you just fast forward.
Boom.
But
let's have a little cry.
Just a little one. Yeah, I don't want to get too emotionally connected.
Invested in the cry.
Yeah,
but I gotta do shit.
Oh, I got shit to do today. I can't spend all day crying.
5 minutes to cry.
I don't know, write it in the calendar.
Yeah.
and you have to write everything in the calendar when you're a parent.
Oh,
like if it's not in the calendar, it does not happen.
And then you forget, and then you're fucked.
Yeah. You forget to cry, then you're really fucked. Because then you got to double down the next cry.
Yeah, you might have to go pick like your daughter up at school while crying.
And then you're the dad that picked your kid up at school while crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, look at the big tough guy.
Yeah. Your dad's a crybaby. He was having a rough day.
and then your kid starts to cry because they get made fun of.
Yeah.
And then you're just a van full of crybabies. Don't be them. Don't be that guy.
Moral of the story is book time to cry.
Book time to cry. Write it in the calendar, everybody.
So, what was the first movie that you seen in the theater?
In the theater?
Yeah, your very first movie you saw in the theater.
Holy shit. Oh, I don't know.
I know mine.
Okay, so I don't think I know the very first movie I saw in the theater. I don't think I can remember that far back. But at the same time, I remember seeing Jurassic Park in the theater.
Okay.
And I was born in '87.
That's like your first recollection?
Yeah.
That you can remember clearly.
Because I was born in '87 and Jurassic Park came out in '93.
Yeah.
So parenting win on my parents' part to bring a 6-year-old to see Jurassic Park in the theater.
Awesome. Yeah. They were like, we want to see Jurassic Park. You're coming with us.
You're coming with us. Yeah. And you can just close your eyes for the whole fucking movie, which I did.
That movie stands up. Even to today.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. But yeah, like Jurassic Park, it does hold up.
It does.
Like with all the new advancements in CGI and shit, I still go back and watch Jurassic Park.
Amazing.
They look so good considering they're working with '93 friggin' technology. Mm-hmm. Amazing. So I'm gonna say Jurassic Park because it's one of my most memorable ones.
Okay.
And maybe I saw some kids. I probably went and saw kids' movies in the theater, but when I was younger, like 5, 4, whatever, because I would have been 6 when I saw Jurassic Park.
Nice.
But I remember seeing Jurassic Park. And then my second one that I was going to say, before I remembered just now, was Mighty Ducks. I remember my dad taking me to see Mighty Ducks.
Nice one for the theater.
Yeah, I was pumped to see that movie.
Oh, I'd be pumped to watch it now.
I know. Actually, speaking of that, my daughter is nonstop mentioning that she wants to watch Mighty Ducks.
Oh, man. That's
Netflix
awesome.
removed it. And that's where she first saw it.
Dang it.
Because I only have it on VHS.
Yeah.
So I've got to try and find like a Blu-ray. I want to try and get I bet you Amazon has it.
Like the pack?
The pack, the 3 movies all in one. D3 is pretty much crap, but Mighty Ducks 2 is definitely one of my faves.
I think I like 2 better than 1.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Because you got Kenny Wu.
Yes.
You got fucking Julie the Cat Gaffney.
Yeah.
The Bash Bros are born.
Bash Bros are born.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
Great.
And they switch jerseys in between the second and third period.
Yeah.
And then I get chills and amped up anytime that third period starts and they're playing We Will Rock You and the place is going nuts. They're wearing vintage Ducks jerseys. Watch the fuck out. The Mighty Ducks are back, Jack.
Yeah, I remember watching that, the second one, and I got way more amped than the first
Friggin'
one.
right. Friggin' right.
And Emilio Estevez, he is great. That's like
Emilio!
That's one of his best roles, I think.
For sure. I don't know, though. Breakfast Club's pretty good.
Yeah, Breakfast Club is pretty good.
When he gets high and goes full mental.
Yeah. That's more of a nostalgic kind of feel for a movie.
It's a solid movie.
It doesn't make me feel the same way as Mighty Ducks.
No. Mighty Ducks always
pushes his character up, I think.
Amps me up. But Breakfast Club's a pretty solid flick.
It is a pretty solid flick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of solid flicks, Captain Marvel's out. Right?
Not yet. I don't think it's out yet, is it? I think it's the 17th of March.
A buddy from the league friggin' saw it last night.
Oh, maybe it is out.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you become a dad.
Yeah, you lose complete touch with the release dates of movies.
Yeah.
But, so, like, I don't fully get Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel is, like, the best.
Like, I get that she's smoking hot.
Yes. Well, and then, like, the original costume, Carol Danvers, is smoking hot
Is
from
she,
the comics. Yeah.
Okay.
That's, like, this one here. So I have a tattoo of her on my bicep.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Just, like, basically a bikini with, like, a red sash hanging off, huge boots,
Okay,
super
so
blonde hair.
the new movie doesn't have that. She wears, like, a full suit in the movie.
Yeah, that's
it would have been way better to have her
more
in a bikini.
tactical. Yeah. Oh, like...
She's the au pair.
Yeah. Oh, I used to
Right?
have, like, a thing for her, or, like, Rogue from X-Men.
Rogue was smoking hot.
And it made it worse because you couldn't have her, because she would, like, kill you if you kissed
Yeah.
her or stuff like that. So
Yeah, Rogue is hot.
Carol Danvers, Miss...
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, yeah. This is more Miss Marvel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back. What is Captain Marvel then? Like this new movie out?
She's like a half human, half Kree.
Okay.
So,
So she
like-
comes from space.
Kind of, yes.
Okay. And the new movie is going to take place in the past?
Yeah, in, like, the 90s.
Okay.
Which is cool.
Because at the end of that Avengers movie, like when friggin' Buddy disappears,
That's
his
the-
pager is paging.
That's her emblem on the pager,
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
Man, if I had anybody's powers, I think if I could be one superhero to gain all their powers, it would be her.
Yeah. I in other conversations we've had, you've said like she's basically the most powerful one, right?
Oh, like maybe not the most. Like there's like, Omega level, like characters and stuff like that, which are crazy. But her powers are ridiculous. You have like super strength, super speed. Like she's basically can handle any kind of toxin. But then her powers go like crazier. She has like binary powers that she can travel the speed of light and time travel even a little bit, and which might come into this. I don't know how they're going to play that.
Yeah, because we got to save the whole team. Like this is getting a little ridiculous that they're all dead.
Yeah. Well, she's going to be, I think, on par with Thanos, if not a little bit more. But without the gauntlet, she's definitely more, I would say. Her powers are ridiculous, man.
Huh. I'm excited to see it. I really want to see the new one, like the Captain Marvel movie, just because I've watched them all. I'm invested.
Yes.
They're super fun to watch.
Super fun to watch.
And they've always got a little bit of everything you need. You know what I mean? Like a little funny, action, hotness, things like that, right?
Yes.
So it's cool that way. But yeah, I'm excited to see it.
I am.
Plus, Brie Olsen's not hard on the eyes, right? That's her name.
Yeah, Brie Olsen.
Yeah.
I just watched her on that Kong, Skull Island.
Oh, okay.
That was actually better than I thought.
Yeah,
I'm super
I've never
against,
seen it.
like, Kong, Skull Island.
There's
and
just
Kong
so
and
many of those
Godzilla.
Kong movies and shit like
Yeah.
that I've given up. See, where I know her from is The League, right?
Yes.
She's the au pair.
Mm-hmm. Au pair.
Au pair. So good.
I need to rewatch The League.
Oh, I've started.
Yeah.
I've started rewatching it. Roxanne is my favorite. Roxanne's the fucking man.
No, those aren't chips. Maybe Roxanne forever,
Forever
and
the
Queen.
Queen. Or when his baby Jeffrey just came and flew the fucking gates out.
Well, your cat is named after the trophy.
Yeah. No,
No,
the
your
dog.
dog's
Our
named
dog's
after the
named
trophy.
after the trophy. And our cat's named after the sun. Chalupa Batman.
Chalupa Batman. That's not a good bet to lose.
No, you do not want
But
to lose.
CB, like...
Yeah, you can shorten it up. CB is good. Christopher Benjamin. You mean Chalupa?
That's what most people would think.
Yeah, but
No,
it's actually Chalupa Batman.
Yeah.
That shows
Well,
so
you have Batman in your name. That, like,
awesome.
sends you to a next
Friggin'
level
right.
of awesomeness.
Like, my cat's name is Chalupa Batman. That's why she's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So, I don't know.
I'm pretty pumped for
The Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very pumped for Avengers Endgame.
Yes.
It's, like, right around the corner.
Yeah, they're all coming out this year, are they not?
Yeah.
Fuck. It's so expensive to go to the goddamn movies.
I've seen a new movie, Lobo, I think, that they're going to maybe do. I'm kind of
I don't know what
worried
that
about
is.
it, but this, like, character is insane. It would have to be a rated R movie, so
Okay.
I hope that it does get done and it gets done rated R, because that would be another rated R movie.
Superhero movie.
Exactly.
Okay.
Which is, I think we need more of. Deadpool was awesome, but,
Yeah.
like, take it further.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so speaking of movies,
Yes.
and I think we're gonna. I think I like the idea of this. We'll call it like our question of the day.
Question of the day.
So the question of the day.
I feel like there should be some music like right here.
We play some
Question
music.
of the day.
Yeah.
That's the shout out for production.
Yeah, shout out for producer Chris. Well, let's get a little little music drop for,
like, or even like a bum bum bum.
Question of the day. Okay, anyways, 5 movies for the rest of your life.
5 movies for the rest of your life.
So that meaning these 5 movies are all you can watch for the rest of your life.
Okay, so we're gonna do list by list, or you want to like one? You do one, I'll do one. You do one, I'll do one.
Okay, let's go back and forth.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay, I can start.
Okay.
Nightmare on Elm Street, very first one.
The very, very original.
The original
Johnny
first Nightmare on Elm Street.
Right? Johnny Depp's in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
The original Nancy and Robert Englund, like at his finest.
That,
and this is a dark.
That's very Dre.
This is a dark, like Nightmare on Elm Street.
I watched that this Halloween that just passed. Actually,
oh man,
we all got together at my brother-in-law's place and we watched a bunch of like vintage horror movies and shit like that.
I have the action, like the limited edition action figure upstairs.
Yes, I've seen
Robert
that.
Englund.
Yeah.
It's never been opened.
Yeah.
And it's got the long arm extensions for when he's walking down the hallway and he's scratching his sides.
Nice,
man, so good.
All right,
yeah,
okay,
so good. And that gives me like a horror genre if I have to do.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. If you've got to do 5, it's nice to hit multiple genres. So here, I'm going to go with Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
The reason I go with Pulp Fiction is anytime anybody asks me what my favorite movie is, Pulp Fiction's my answer.
Well, look at your wallet.
Yes, that is true. My wallet does say bad motherfucker on it. So, Pulp Fiction is my number 1 pick.
It is a good movie.
It's got a little bit of everything again, and Tarantino, I just love him, and Pulp Fiction's awesome. It's got a huge cast. It's got fucking weird action. It's got like a sweet, awkward dancing scene with Travolta and Uma Thurman.
It does. I wish I could go back and watch it like I was watching it the first time again, just because it goes in so many different ways.
Yeah,
you never know what's happening.
Exactly, and then
everything comes together.
Yeah, the first time I ever saw it, I was like, "Wow!" They're all like, because it's all different timelines. Even like the what you see at the beginning is actually the end, and what you see in the middle is the beginning and shit like that. Like it's all over the place. But
good pick.
Yeah, my favorite movie. So that's my number 1.
So I'm gonna go original Batman, Michael Keaton.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Tim Burton. That is my ultimate Batman for sure.
And that's Jack Nicklaus is the Joker, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
I've
that line. Boom.
yeah, we can tell how Dre's movie list is going. These are all vintage movies for sure.
Probably all of them might actually be.
Yeah.
That's like my era, like the 80s for movies.
And I think we talked about a bit about that last week as well. Like your music as well is more old school.
Very much.
Because we mentioned Back to the Future last week.
I love 80s though.
Yeah.
Like just in general.
80s movies are sick.
And music though. You got like MJ. I don't care what happened with MJ. Like whatever. His music is banging.
Yeah, it's
and
banging.
I love it. I can dance to it. You can
get jiggy with it. Okay, so my number 2, we actually already talked about it tonight, but Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park stands up.
Well,
it holds up. It's prime.
It's
amazing.
Timeless one.
Timeless.
Sure.
You can watch it. I've watched a week ago. You know what I mean? Like I recently watched it.
And it's that scene too, right? Like when they're in the Jeep, they're going through, and then he looks over and sees it, and he like grabs her, and they both see it, and they look up and stand in the Jeep, and then it shows the dinosaurs with the beautiful music in the background, and you're like, oh my
I can't
God.
remember. Like it's like that big. It's like a big orchestra. Like,
yes.
Yeah. And one of the most iconic ones is the 2 Jeeps in the pouring rain in the darkness, and the T-Rex just coming right through the middle and just big roar, and that roar just vibrates your ears. It's like, oh man! I even went and saw it when they re-released it in the theater recently.
Yes.
Remember a little while ago,
yes,
like a couple years ago, they re-released it. I went back and watched it in the theater. Holds up, such a good movie.
It does hold up. It's one of
the ones from back, like way back, that holds up. Like I've gone back,
like Terminator 2: Judgment Day,
hands down. That's probably going to be my 3rd pick. So
nice.
I don't know if that's going to be your
Spoiler.
3rd pick.
No, it's
not. Spoiler alert.
My 3rd pick is going to be Back to the Future.
Okay.
Part 1.
Yep.
I always wanted to be Michael J. Fox.
Go
back in time. Yep.
You can get those Nikes now.
I know, if you have like $1 million.
Yeah, they're really expensive.
Yeah. I tried to buy them because they did 5,000 like remakes of them with the actual auto laces and everything.
Yeah.
And then they only did them on like a charity auction thing. So, people were paying ridiculous amounts for them.
No, that movie is great. And I think last week we talked about it, and I actually showed that movie to my kids recently.
I could talk about that movie forever.
Yeah. Oh,
so good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Super good. So I already said it, Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Arnold's best role, I feel.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And like I've watched the first one and that one, and I don't like it when he's the bad guy. I want my Terminator to be the good guy. I want Arnold to be the good guy.
But does it make it only better because he was the bad guy? That he's a good guy now?
I think in all honesty, the first one I saw was the second one. For the longest time, I didn't realize that the first one that the second one was the first one.
Okay.
I watched the second one thinking it was the first one.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And I loved it. So
everybody loved it.
It's mine now.
Yeah.
I love it.
So number 4.
Okay.
Ghostbusters 1.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're going old school the whole way.
Yeah. And there's a theme, like it's always number 1 of like a series.
The original. Because the second, outside of Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
And Back to the Future.
This is true. But outside of Terminator 2 Judgment Day, the second movie usually isn't as good as the first.
Usually, yeah.
Usually not. Mm-hmm. Me, for my 4th movie, this is where it gets very challenging for me, and it's very difficult. But because I've got 3 action movies, basically.
Okay.
Right? I've got Pulp Fiction, I've got Terminator 2, and what else did I pick? Jurassic Park. So...
Well, let's do a quick... After we do our 5, we'll do a quick...
Oh, we'll recap it.
Like...
Oh, quick 10?
Quick
I don't know,
10,
we're already... I think we're running out of time.
Like, quick. Like, we'll just name them down. Yeah.
So... Okay, so my 4th pick, I'm going to go original Toy Story.
Oh, nice. Original Toy Story.
It was the first ever computer-generated 100% movie made, if I recall correctly, but I do remember it being advertised as that. And I've seen it in the theater, and it's nostalgic. You know, I definitely one that I love.
Yes. I'm going to stick with my theme.
Yep, go
for
with
number
80s.
5. And it's even going to be an actor from one of the other movies.
Okay.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I've watched that probably 500 times. I have no problem. I could watch that 500 more times.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. That's good. Now, for me, my 5th, I'd like to get like a comedy in here, but, you know, I was leaning like Superbad. And I have watched that movie like 25 times. Maybe more. Because...
Ask me about your wiener.
like how many... Funny thing about my back is slow-dated on my cock. All right, I'm going with Superbad.
That's a good choice. Yeah.
Because now I got comedy to lighten up my
I
action.
can't believe you got to suck on your mom's tits. Yeah, it's too bad. You got to suck on your dad's dick, though.
Why do you only wear clothes from Baby Gap?
You ever seen vagina by itself?
Not for me. I like to see penis going into vagina. Perfect 10. What about Perfect 10? Something inconspicuous.
Perfect 10 could be a lot of things. Yeah, in actuality. I would go there.
Honestly, that movie, like, to the point where last night at hockey, my brother and I made a reference from that movie.
Nice.
Talking about eating our lunch alone like Stephen fucking Glansberg.
Poor kid.
So there's our top 5.
So, okay, honorable mentions. We'll just go quick.
Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan
was a toss up between Superbad and Saving Private Ryan. I went Superbad.
I've only seen that once, I think, too.
Shut the front door! You've only seen fucking Saving Private Ryan
one time.
Saving Private Ryan? Saving Private Ryan?
This is not the Mike Tyson show.
You've only seen it one fucking
time.
It's
a good try, though.
The good try. You've only seen it one fucking
One time, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
I've watched that movie like 100 times.
I have watched it once.
Oh my god, you're going to watch it with me.
I have planned to.
Jesus fuck, let's watch it tomorrow.
Scarface.
Yes, yeah, for sure. Goodfellas.
Poltergeist.
Goodfellas was on my list.
Original Poltergeist.
Yeah, of course. you don't have to explain, I know. I also was thinking about Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc. is great.
Yeah. Aladdin, fucking Lion King.
Jam.
Aladdin's amazing.
Yeah.
Friggin' Robin Williams is the genie. The soundtrack.
I'm excited to see the new one.
Me too.
As the
but
live action.
Live action, they kind of miss for me a little bit.
It's kind of nostalgia. Beauty and the Beast was actually
Beauty and the Beast.
banging.
I remember getting that as a gift for Christmas and being jacked up about
Yeah.
getting it for Christmas.
So good.
On VHS.
The
baby.
Beast was awesome.
Yeah, such
Yeah.
a good movie.
That one was so cool though too.
Man, a lot of those old ones, like I said, like Lion King, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast. What were some of the other ones that came out around then? I can't remember. Anyways, all those Disney ones, they're solid. And
They are solid.
I love the Goodfellas movie. Step Brothers is a hilarious movie. Old school
movie.
goofy
Yeah.
movie.
Old school.
Nice,
Nice.
so good. The original American Pie.
Yes. Roger Rabbit. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
That's so good.
Yeah.
A Cool World.
cool.
Holy
world.
smokes.
Okay, jeez, eh?
Well, I think we should probably shut it down. I could keep going
Yeah,
forever. So
I could talk movies for
Yeah,
days
we'll
for
shut
sure.
it down.
Okay, so anyways, we're actually a little long tonight, but not by much, a couple minutes. We're just gonna hit a quick reminder to everyone. Please visit the GoFundMe.com/Get Kevin Dalton a phone, because our plug of a friend needs our help. Our fantasy football league. The guy's a plug. He's our punching bag. We talked about it last episode. If you can donate, please donate. Again,
And to be clear, all the funds go straight to this. We're
Yep.
not taking any of the
We're not
funds.
taking anything.
It has
When-
nothing to do with us or the cast.
no,
It's all for him.
Yeah, and once we have enough money to buy even him a ghetto used phone off of a swap shop or a Kijiji or
Yeah.
some shit, we'll buy it and we'll deliver it to him so that we can at his mom's house so that we can
And
make
we
sure.
can put a picture post of that for sure.
yeah. Oh yeah. We'll video it and we'll put it on our
I think
site.
if we
when
can get
a phone.
$100, we could get like a phone off of.
Actually, I've been looking. There's like iPhone 6s for like a couple $100 on all sorts of little swap shops and stuff.
It'd be great to like get him like an old phone, like an iPhone 4 though or something.
Yeah, it would
Pay
be kind of
$100
funny.
for it.
Yeah. It would be kind of funny to do that. Anyways, again, thanks everybody for listening. GoFundMe.com/Get Kevin Dalton the phone, and we will see you next week.
Peace.